Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 530 News on KPAX, Montana's news leader.
Montanans spoke loud and clear about the direction they want Montana to go and the direction of our state. Because Montanans know the challenges we face. Montanans know what we need in this state as a rural state to make sure that we can compete in the 21st century.
Good evening, I'm Jill Valley.
And I'm Dennis Bragg. A wild night, all night really, of back and forth in Montana's U.S. Senate race, with incumbent Jon Tester eventually able to declare victory this morning.
That margin was slim, with only about 10,000 votes deciding the difference now. KPAX's chief political reporter Mike Dennison was covering the Democratic incumbent's campaign from Great Falls. And
he has a reaction to all of the activity and the win.
Just before 11 a.m. on Wednesday, Senator Jon Tester appeared before a rowdy crowd of exhausted supporters and told them the good news.
Look, we did it.
The Associated Press had just called the race in Tester's favor, giving him a hard-fought victory over Republican Matt Rosendale and Libertarian Rick Breckenridge. Just like in his two previous victories in 2006 and 2012, it wasn't called until the day after Election Day, and he won with less than 50% of the vote, about 49.6% to be precise, over Rosendale's 47.5%, a 10,000 vote margin by late Wednesday. Rosendale took the lead briefly early Wednesday morning, but a rash of late counted votes from Democratic strongholds like Missoula and Bozeman put Tester over the top. In comments Wednesday, Tester said it was a tough race, but that now it's time to tone down the political differences.
We need to get some things done in Washington, D.C. We need to work together. We need to put aside the political pettiness and work together to get things done. And I will tell you why. Because if I has traversed this state, north, south, east, and west, the people I've talked to, the biggest issue they bring up is, why can't you guys work together? Well, we can, and we will. And it will happen because the American people are demanding it.
Tester said tops on his agenda are fixing problems with health care, rural broadband access, and care for veterans. He also noted that President Trump came here 4 times to campaign against him, but that he'd like the president to come back again and take a good look at the problems facing the state that need to be fixed.
As I walk around, you know, there's Democrats, there's Republicans, Libertarians. We agree on a heck of a lot more than we disagree on. So find the areas you agree on and work on them.
This race had a lot of firsts for Montana, from 4 presidential visits to $60 million in campaign spending. But in the end, Tester's victory looked a lot like his first 2, eking out a victory with a great on-the-ground effort, some last-day voting, and the strength of his own personality. Reporting from Great Falls, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
And we turn it now to KPAX's Jonathan Amberian, who's been following the race from the Rosendale side and has his response to the loss.
We're here at the Delta Colonial Hotel in Helena, where Matt Rosendale had his campaign headquarters last night. We haven't heard directly from the state insurance commissioner today, but just after 11:30 this morning, we did receive a statement from his campaign in which he confirmed he was conceding the race to Senator Jon Tester. He said he had spoken to Senator Tester, that he congratulated him and wished him well. He also thanked his family and all of his supporters and volunteers that have worked on his campaign. And he said that despite the loss, his work for the people of Montana isn't done. He said he's going to continue to advocate for lower health care costs and more health care options in his position as state auditor. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.